So I think we've all seen the benefits when you go to a super crawl and you feel safe in our downtown. So how do we make sure you feel that way every night when you go into our downtown? Because that's going to help all of our businesses in our downtown and throughout our entire community.
I think we'll be successful this year with Super Crawl. You can see the monthly art crawl brings people. When you see those people coming, what we're hearing from the police, that it's just becoming safer and safer. The more people you have, the more street traffic you have, the better you are.
Everything was bright, people were out, streets were busy, and same, for example, with this past weekend with Supercrawl. All of these things help people feel safer and they improve the perception of safety.
A number of people who were from other parts of Hamilton saying how great the festival was, how great the event was, and why can't you close down our streets? And it was quite interesting to have other people that were coming from other parts of the city to say, we love this. You should be shutting down our streets to have this kind of festival in our neighborhood. We would love it.
When there's a capacity in the core of people feel safe coming into the core. So
there's definitely a correlation between, if there's people there, it's less likely that bad things are going to happen, right?
I want to talk about the Jane Jacobs concept, Eyes on the Street. The concept is basically this. Police punish crime more than they prevent it. And actually, if they're lucky, they might stop a crime that's already in action, but it's regular people being present that's most likely to prevent crime. Like, I'd prefer to be on a train car with a crazy person, so long as it's filled with other regular people, than just being alone on a train car with a somewhat suspicious person. And it's not just because their presence decreases the likelihood that that crazy person will act. The security, I feel that one of them will step in should they act.
How can we get that civic pride 365 days a year?
Yeah.
How can we push that?
I think you do have to make these commitments, right? We're all very well aware that there's an ease to going onto your computer, clicking and having something show up at your door 2 days later. But the importance of shopping local go into those things like sustainability and supporting your neighbors, and the fact that those organizations are going to invest in your kids' hockey team or baseball team or football team or dance team.
And Doug Ford has repeatedly pointed to the bluer bike lanes. Barbara Moore with Secrets from Your Sister says removing them would have a huge impact on local business.
People who are cycling are a lot more connected to the community that they're moving through, whereas drivers are just driving straight through without stopping. Cyclists can stop on a whim, and they do.
She says removing them would also impact safety.
That the point of bike lanes is not just to encourage cycling and make it safer, but it makes the street safer for all road users, including motorists.
With